One of the weirdest things is that when you first hated something and now love it like a few months later for some reason. I guess we've all been there, done that. Whether it be movies, a specific song you hated, but now you're kind of like, ooh, yeah, ooh. Or even clothes. Man, fuck you, bro. And you know what? There's even a name for this specific event called the exposure effect. So yeah, basically it means the more you see something, the more you're getting used to it and the more you just kind of start to like it. And today, I will not share 6, not 7, but 5 clothing items that I first hated and then started loving like my own child, my own flesh and blood, or like my first ever playthrough of Dark Souls 3, which is way more important than having a fucking piece of shit baby. God, I wish I could experience this again. By the way, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. If you right here haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, because I'd really appreciate it. And because my birthday is coming up in 1 month and I want to hit 2K subscribers. So let's make it happen. Let's get into it. The first time that I actually saw tabbies was like on Instagram, and when I tell you I hated them, then I mean I hated them. The design, the split toe thing, and the overall look just didn't work at all for me. To be honest, I just thought that the designer just wanted to be somehow different. To all the Margiela fanboys, please calm down. I did not know who he was back then. Please don't kill me. Also, I just kind of thought that they look like the feet from the Ninja Turtles. Damn, they're so sexy. I want to lick those feet. However, something changed. The more I started to see them, the more I started to like them because I saw which kind of outfits were created with it. And when those people pulled the tabbies off like crazy, then I started understanding why people are wearing it. It wasn't just because they became popular, but because I just started to see the potential of the shoes. It was actually like someone smacked me from the behind with a pan, and when I woke up again, I just started seeing them in a different perspective. There's this one specific tabby shoe which actually really makes me feel the tingles and all that. And I actually began to understand why they look good for me. The unique silhouette and the way they just elevated the whole fit without even being the main focus began to make sense in this dumbass head, bro. And now these shoes are on top of my wish list. And I'ma be honest, I'm gonna get myself a pair one day, but not now. Also, I don't even own any shoes similar to the tabbies, and you can even imagine how much I'm gonna experiment with those shoes because my fits will become so versatile, it's crazy. You also should have the confidence to rock them, because with how unique they are, people will look at them and they will probably think the same shit like I did the first time I saw them. But let's be honest, fuck other people's opinions, bro. I'm not gonna hold back because a weird ass stares at my feet for 2 seconds and then forgets it anyways. And guess who's gonna be the weird one? Him. He's looking at my feet, bro. First of all, thank you. My feet are beautiful. But why are you looking at my sexy feet? So yeah, I started liking tabbies. I hated knits since I was a kid. Bro, why does it sound racist? They always had this weird look on them. They were either too bulky, too thin, too weird. I hated it. The old ones just always have like the same stitching and details on them, which just never worked for me. And don't even get me started on the turtlenecks. Hell no. These kind of knits still don't fit my aesthetic. It still sounds racist, by the way. But one specific knit changed my whole life. And you probably already know which one I'm talking about because you probably have seen it as well. I'm talking about this specific diesel knit. The moment I started seeing this exact sweater, it just clicked. And just then I would understand how I would wear a knit sweater. It doesn't need to look old or plain or just old. It can be a statement piece in your fit, and it also can just look good. It doesn't need to look ass. And it also can look versatile, like you can see just right here, this beautiful outfit. Guess what? It's in my wish list as well, and I want it so bad. I live, laugh, love this kind of knit sweater, and I just really want it so bad. Consumerism just really hits the spot at this point, and I just want to buy any clothes I want and just fall like in a deep hole of debt. All of that just to waste some money on some pieces of fabric. But hey, it's worth it though. I will get a few knits for sure, and I think I will actually start out with this one from Diesel, I think. And let's see, maybe I'll find one secondhand, vintage. Who knows? I hope I can get one for a good price though. So when I was a kid in school, like every second person had a bomber jacket. And the one specific bomber jacket I'm talking about is the one from Alpha Industries. And bro, I hated it. Especially for me as a kid who didn't know anything about fashion and who also still didn't want to look like every second person in school. I hated this jacket. In my opinion, this one red thing, the zip thing, just doesn't work at all. As a kid, I just never understood why people wore it. But you need to keep in mind that that was almost 10 years ago and maybe it just had a bad starting point. Damn. But there's actually a funny story on how I started to like bomber jackets. So one day me and my girlfriend went shopping and I was looking for a workwear jacket, just like the ones from Carhartt, and they fit me so ass. I just didn't get a workwear jacket. So yeah, like I said, I think workwear jackets just look straight ass on me. And then I found a bomber jacket with a hood. And once I put this shit on, bro, I had that shit on. Like seriously, once I had this bomber jacket on, it was game over. I only wanted bomber jackets. What I love about them is they make you look really buff and the crop isn't too long or too short. For me, they just work perfectly. And now bomber jackets are one of my favorite, if not the most favorite jacket of all time. I love bomber jackets, but I for sure need better bomber jackets because I only got one cheap one and it can be better. Let me just clarify, when I'm talking about tight tops right now, I'm talking specifically about t-shirts. Long sleeve or short sleeve, it doesn't matter. It's a tee and it's tight. I think you get it. It's not that complicated, bro. Back then, I just didn't like them because they looked weird on me. And I think it's not the tight tops' fault, but because it was me. I was the problem. I wasn't hitting the gym or anything else. I was really thin and my whole physique was just so straight ass. It doesn't matter what I wore, it just looked straight. It just felt off wearing them and it also kind of looked unflattering on me. But once I hit the gym and started gaining a better physique, I just wanted to order like a simple sweater just for chill fits when I'm going like shopping or something. And what happened was I accidentally got myself a long sleeve t-shirt which was tight. Don't ask how the fuck I was able to manage to make such a big mistake to not differentiate between a sweater and a long sleeve tee. I think I'm a bit dumb, but it worked out for me since this is now my favorite t-shirt. Wait, I'm gonna show you. There it is. This one's my favorite tee. I love it so much. I wish I could make children with it. I think I'm getting off topic. And since then, my whole aesthetic changed on outfits. It's like, boom. It really happened just like that. With a dumb mistake. And now I love tight tees so much. It just changed my whole aesthetic. Which is crazy since it actually was a mistake first. What's also special to me with tight tees is that you have so much versatility. Like I can use a lot of accessories and make it look detailed. I can just use one tee and like baggy jeans and it looks chill as fuck. Or if I'm lazy, I'm just putting on a hoodie and don't care at all. So in conclusion, I love tight tees. They can be versatile and you can do so much with them. They're underrated. And to be honest, whoever you are, you can definitely rock tight tees as well. Try it out, show me your fits on Instagram right here and let me know how you rock your fits. I'm kind of interested in that. I think like everyone makes this switch from not caring about accessories at all to really loving them if you're into fashion. A few years back, I didn't have any accessories whatsoever. I didn't have any chains, I didn't have any rings, no jewelry, nothing. It just kind of felt unnecessary and now I can't even go out without wearing jewelry. Back then, I wasn't into fashion, so I obviously didn't care about any kind of jewelry because I wasn't into fashion. Why the fuck would I care? Back then, I didn't even understand that only one chain can make you look better. Basically, as soon as I got into fashion, I knew I had to get some jewelry and some accessories because they just kind of made my outfits look 10 times better without even trying. I'm just putting on the same rings I have, the same chains, and it instantly looks better. Because there's so much more to look at than just your fabric, but now you also have metal on you. Whoa, crazy. Now I appreciate accessories way more than ever. It doesn't matter if it's on me or on you. It shows me that you care about your outfits and how you look. Basically, accessories are so versatile, you can do whatever you want with them. What I do, for example, is I'm using a chain, not only like for my neck. What I also do is I wrap it around my wrist and it starts to look like a bracelet. It really shows how creative someone can be with simple accessories. If you're into fashion, creativity plays such a big role and accessories can help you be creative. So now I love accessories more than ever. If you've watched until the very end, I love you so much. Make sure to leave a comment on what you love now and hated back then, since I really want to know other people's opinions and fashion takes. My dick started vibrating, bro. Again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. That's actually crazy. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't.